I speak with tons of people from all over the US who are looking at moving to Spokane, and I hear the same questions come up each time. So I thought it would be a good idea to make a video on the top 10 things that I get asked most frequently. My name is Phil Wiles, I'm a real estate agent serving clients in and around Spokane. I also have a network of top agents in North Idaho that can serve you there too. Let's get into it. The first thing I get asked is, what's the weather like there? Well, we get all 4 seasons with hot summers and cold winters. Spokane is located between 2 mountain ranges, so it gets less than half the rain that Seattle does and significantly less than Portland. So while we do get warm, dry, beautiful summers, it is worth making sure you have a good sprinkler system, otherwise you're going to be looking at a lot of brown grass or dried out plants. With an average of 44 inches of snow each year and much more than that in the mountains, Spokane is a great place to be if you like winter sports. But you are going to have to get used to shoveling your driveway and scraping snow off your car. You'll also have to think about the kind of tyres you want to use. If you live on a busy street that gets ploughed frequently, then you're not going to have to worry too much. You can probably get away with all seasons. If you're going to live more remote, then I do recommend getting some snow tyres switched out for snow season. The next thing I get asked is, do I need all-wheel drive? The first thing you'll notice when you move here is that there are a ton of Subarus. In fact, I've never seen so many Subarus, but there's a good reason for it. They're rugged little all-wheel drive vehicles which on the roads in Spokane can be an advantage. We have our fair share of potholes and poorly maintained roads, and also unpaved roads in the more remote areas. All-wheel drive also helps out in the snow, but it's not essential. I drove a front-wheel drive sedan all last winter on all-season tyres and didn't have any issues at all. My next vehicle probably will be an all-wheel drive vehicle, but like I said, it's not essential here. The third thing I get asked is it easy to meet people here? It's extremely easy to meet people here in Spokane with similar interests to you because there's so much to do and the people are generally outgoing and friendly. If you like hiking, trying different restaurants, dancing, cycling, running, then I can guarantee you that there's a club or a group that you can join and make friends easily. Even if you just walk your dog in the same location every day, you're bound to meet people. So if you have a job offer in Spokane and you're concerned about being on your own in a new city, then as long as you put yourself out there, Spokane is the kind of place where you can meet great people quickly. The next thing that I get asked is it cheap to live here? The short answer to this is yes. With median home prices around the $300K mark, with no income tax and gas being $2.50, it's pretty cheap to live here. It's a great place to move to if you have equity in an expensive market, or you're priced out of an expensive market, or you just want to experience a lower cost of living in a beautiful part of the US. The fifth thing that I get asked is what kind of properties are available in Spokane? Spokane caters to a wide range of lifestyles and has houses to suit almost anyone. You can live in the woods, on the lake, by the river, in a downtown apartment, in new construction, or in a 100-year-old craftsman. You can live an urban lifestyle or a rural lifestyle. You can live on a property with a small lot with no maintenance, or on a large lot. There are also a ton of vacant lots with homes ready to be built on them coming on the market all the time. So if you want something custom, you can get it in Spokane too. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it in and around Spokane. The next question I get asked is it easy to get around the city? Geographically, Spokane is pretty compact and it's easy to get around here. Some days I'm up showing a property in 9 Mile Falls, and by the afternoon I'll be over in Newman Lake. And while this is a pretty reasonable distance, it's nothing like getting across a city like LA during the day. Once you get to I-90, it's pretty much smooth sailing the whole way, and because of that interstate, remember, it's much easier to go east-west than it is to go north-south in Spokane. So if you'll be working in downtown and you're debating Spokane versus Spokane Valley, or you think Liberty Lake might be a little bit too far, you're really only talking about 10, 20, 30 minutes differences. You're not talking about hours. Also, there's a public transport network in Spokane that can take you pretty much anywhere. It's reasonably priced at $60 a ticket for a month. The seventh thing I get asked is, where's the best place to live in Spokane? Well, that depends entirely on you. If you're looking for bars, restaurants, and farmers markets within walking distance, then Kendall Yards, Brown's Addition, and downtown is where you're going to want to be. If you want a private community on a lake with your own boat slip, then you're going to want to look at Liberty Lake, Newman Lake, and maybe even Medical Lake. If you're looking for new construction, then you're going to want to look at Spokane Valley, Latah Valley, Airway Heights, and north of Spokane like Deer Park and Country Homes. If you're looking for an older home, then we have tons of turn-of-the-century craftsman-style homes all over the place. So if you're looking for something specific, then get in touch with me and I'll help you find it. The next thing that I get asked is Spokane safe? I hear this question a lot. Everyone's heard someone scoff at Spokane, call it Spokompton, or they've had a bad experience in downtown themselves and think the entire area should just be avoided. There are some incredible communities in here where you can feel safe raising a family or walking your dog at night. There's also places you should avoid. That's why it's so important to connect with a local agent like myself, who not only can help you with the home buying process and the unique difficulties with relocating, but who also knows the area well. The ninth thing that I get asked, is there anything around Spokane? We are right next door to beautiful Coeur d'Alene, so if you want a day out on the lake, then Coeur d'Alene is only a 35-minute drive from downtown Spokane. There's also hundreds of other lakes nearby. There are 5 ski resorts within 90 minutes of downtown Spokane. There are also hundreds of nature locations around Spokane with endless outdoor activities. And if you absolutely have to leave the city, then you can get most places on the West Coast pretty quickly, and Seattle is only a 4 to 5 hour drive away. The last thing that I get asked is, how do you pronounce the city name? I've heard Spokane, Spokane. It's Spokane as in beer can, and with close to 30 different breweries in the area, that's how you can remember it. Those are the questions I get asked most frequently by phone, text, or email. If you've got a question that I didn't answer here, please feel free to get in contact with me and I'll do my best to answer it. Like I said, my name is Phil Wells. I can personally help you relocate to Spokane, and I have excellent partners in North Idaho that can help you there too. Thanks for watching.